Get behind to the sky.
Put it on, bud.
Makes me want to stomp.
Hey.
All I'm saying is this makes me want to stomp. Oh, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you. And that's a dog there.
But another reason this is eye-opening and eye-popping to me is because Deion Sanders beat out Kirby Smart and Nick Saban for this kid. He straight up beat him out. So what do all these non-believers got to say about that? I don't want to overhype this situation, but good gosh. I knew firsthand, and I tried to warn you guys, when Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, whatever you like to call him, whenever he took over that Colorado job, he was going to bring in a ton of 4- and 5-star recruits. I knew he was going to bring in a ton of guys that before Deion Sanders got there, they would have never considered Colorado. And up until this point, prior to today, Deion Sanders has already done a 10 out of 10 fantastic job. But and I have a big but. What was the one counter argument to all of this? What did all these haters, what did all these non-Colorado fans say? Oh yeah, he's getting a bunch of, 3- and 4-star recruits. He's getting a couple guys out of transfer portal, but they're not big-time players. They wouldn't have played at Alabama, Georgia, or Ohio State. He's not getting studs. And well, would you look at that? I hate to be the bearer of bad news for the rest of the college football landscape, but Deion Sanders just beat out Nick Saban in Alabama for a 4-star recruit. But not only that, he also beat out Kirby Smart in Georgia, the reigning back-to-back national champions. And hey, I don't mind haters and critics. We need them in this world. I like a diverse opinion, but here's what I want to say. Keep that same energy. I want to see those same people that was saying, oh yeah, well he's getting a bunch of, guys who were second and third stringers at Florida State. He was getting some backups at Alabama, wherever, TCU. I want to see those same people in the comment section. Because now you can't try to tell me Deion Sanders is getting a backup. Alabama and Georgia wanted the same guy and Deion Sanders beat him out. I don't think Colorado is going to be good next year. I still got him going 3-9. This is going to be a very long rebuild, but you can't doubt Coach Prime. When it comes to the X's and O's, I don't even know if he's going to be that great, but here's what I do know. He is one of the best recruiters in the game. He's not above Nick Saban. I don't know if he ever will be, but good gosh almighty. This dude, what he's doing, unreal. And I really want all y'all just to live in the moment here, live in the present, and appreciate greatness. We will never see a head coach like Deion Sanders ever again in our lifespan. And I get it. Some people aren't going to understand why I'm so passionate about this. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of this is because it's a big deal. Do y'all understand? Colorado went 1-11 last year, and now they're getting 4- and 5-star recruits left and right, and they're beating out Kirby Smart and Nick Saban for some of the top recruits in the nation. I'm getting a little bit too far ahead of myself. I haven't even done the intro. I haven't even given you guys context to the situation. As a matter of fact, we're not even doing no intro. You know how it goes. If you like college football content and you want to see more, consider joining our community. We'd love to have you here. And yeah, Matt, blah, blah, blah. Shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's get straight into it. This is the only topic we're going to focus on because this is breaking news, and I didn't plan on making this video, but here we are. Thought it was going to be your typical and average Tuesday, but yeah, sometimes in the college football world, you guys know this, chaos, it happens. So out of the blue today, Deion Sanders, he posted it on, I think it was on Instagram first, he might have posted it on Twitter as well, that he was going to go live on Instagram. You may be sitting there thinking, okay, he was going to go live with this recruit, but no, that wasn't the case. Deion Sanders was just going live to go live. Well, then guess what happens? Out of nowhere, this recruit, Aaron Butler, he commented this on the Instagram live. He goes by a username, as you can see right here, official AB3. He's got the check mark. He stated, well, I think that describes me to a T, coach, no cap. With that being said, I want to officially announce my commitment to the University of Colorado to the world. Hashtag we coming. Yeah, I believe that is a first. I have never in my life seen a recruit, and a 4-star recruit at that, commit by writing a comment. Hey man, it's 2023. You gotta expect the unexpected. I've never seen that. That has gotta be a first. And as you can see right here, look at Deion Sanders Jr.'s face. He's like, wait a minute. What? Shortly after he writes that comment, though, what happens? He gets on live with Coach Prime. I'm going to show you a very short video snippet of what transpired, courtesy of Well Off Media. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've at least heard of Well Off Media. You've probably watched a couple of Deion Sanders Jr., that's who runs this page. You've seen a couple of the videos. And I want to say this. If you like Colorado football content, this is the best channel out there for it. It's not even a debate. I try to cover Colorado as best as I can, but you guys know this. I don't just cover Colorado. I cover cover everything in college football. So if you want some real deal, nonstop, great Colorado football content, please go subscribe to them. They do a great job over there. And I'm going to leave a link to their video they just posted. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description. Go check it out. It's 10 minutes and it recaps what happened today. I just want to give credit where it's due. Major shout out to them. And yeah, let me show you the short video clip on their video.
I just want, hold on, I want to make sure this ain't no violation, right? I can't talk to him, right? Okay, I'm gonna shut up. You talk, I can't.
Leave it simple. Leave it nice and simple.
Man.
You coming? I need all my dogs. All my dogs out here. You can't come.
I can't talk because it's a violation.
Some of you may be sitting there kind of confused going, wait, why can't he talk to him? And apparently, according to Deion Sanders here, it would have been a recruiting violation. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why it would have been a recruiting violation for him to talk to him. If y'all know anything about that, please fill us in and fill me in the comment section. I'm sure it has something to do with maybe you can't talk to recruits during this time, but I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section if you know anything about that.
I can't talk, but I could jump and clap, right, Bucky?
Yes, sir.
I can shout, right?
You just clapping for
I can't say nothing about nothing because I don't want to be in violation. All I'm saying is this makes me wanna stop. Oh, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you. And that's a dog there. That's a dog. I can't say no names right now.
No, you can't say nothing about it. Nothing about
Lord, that's a dog there. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, thank you yet again to Well Off Media for some of the video footage. Go subscribe to them. I already stated that. That is where we are at this current moment in time. Now, let me give you some context on who this kid is. We haven't even really talked about him. Aaron Butler is a 4-star, what they label as an athlete, but really a wide receiver. Because athlete doesn't really give you a perspective. If I were to label him at any position, I'd say he's a wide receiver. That's just to give you an even better perspective. But I also want you to understand that Aaron Butler here is a straight-up athlete. He can play anywhere, similar to Travis Hunter. But another reason this is eye-opening and eye-popping to me is because Deion Sanders beat out Kirby Smart and Nick Saban for this kid. He straight up beat him out. So what do all these non-believers got to say about that? Wow, man, I just thought about this too. Imagine this time last year, just 12 months ago, if someone were to tell you, hey, Colorado's going to beat out Alabama and Georgia for a 4-star recruit, what would you say? To be honest, I wouldn't say anything. I'd just walk away and laugh because that's what I do to crazy people. If you say something so delusional and crazy, I can't even argue with you. I just walk away and laugh. I'm like, yeah, that guy's out of his mind. But man, oh man, fast forward in time to our current date, 2023. This program, I'm lost for words. It's done a 180, and it's only because of Coach Prime. He's the only reason. I want some of y'all to understand this too. Even if Coach Prime doesn't win a game for the next 4 years, do y'all understand how much money he's going to make that school? Not just the football program. We're past that. I'm talking about the school in general. I promise you, Coach Prime could go 0-24 the next 2 years, and they wouldn't even fire him. I believe they're paying him, it's roughly somewhere between $5 and $7 million per year. Next year alone, he's going to generate at least $30 million in revenue. And oh yeah, by the way, almost forgot about this. We literally talked about yesterday how Deion Sanders took 5 players from Florida State, and we also talked about how the wide receiver room is so packed, it's so filled. And now you're adding yet again another athlete / wide receiver. There's one thing for sure, the wide receiver room is not going to lack depth. That's a certain. And now that I think about it, it's so packed, I wouldn't be shocked if Coach Prime tries to switch Aaron Butler over to cornerback or safety. Maybe every now and then you throw him in the slot and he can get you 5 catches, 70 yards a game. He won't be there this year, but he'll be there in the year after still. Huge pickup. We had to talk about it. I got a lot of other videos I need to work on, but I wanted to get this one out there because it's just unreal. It really is. That's all I know to say. What a time to be alive. Colorado football. It's relevant. I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's just, can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth. Look, it goes back to this. It is the best reality TV show out there. I can't turn it off. I could go on and on. I'm going to leave it off there. Let me know your thoughts down below. But, roll with me.